about, Najee? C-Dub on the beat. Back against the wall, CL20's knocking rated. IGI's tripping, validated, shoot ready. Brown and
Hey, yo, what's good with everybody, man? I hope everybody's having a productive day, feeling blessed. And like I always say, it's one life, one chance. We only got one chance to do this right. Let's get it done. So with that being said, yeah, I'm sorry I ain't shaved. I'm sorry I ain't cleaned up. I'm sorry I look tired, but done 412s already. I got tonight to go. Then I'm off for a couple of days. Then I go right back to doing 412s again. But, you know, I'm just got to pay the bills, got to stay consistent, got to stay relevant, got to take care of my family. So let's get into this video. With that being said, hit that subscribe button, hit that like, always leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Check the links in the description for my Apple and Spotify music. Go ahead and run my streams up, and you can check out my playlist section on my YouTube channel and check out my music right there. Thank you guys for you guys' time. Most importantly, thank you guys for you guys' support. Now, I seen this video, and I'm talking to the dude. I'm asking him if I could do an interview with him to get his story, share his perspective. You know, sometimes I got to reach out to people. People don't come forward all the time with, you know, incredible stories, great information, positive messages, shedding light to the same subjects that I'm doing. So I seen him on TikTok, and this video just stuck out to me because, in all honesty, everything that's ever been said in my comment section from people that are not part of this gang life, this gang culture, this gang world, this life that we all talk about, that we used to be a part of, or that we're still a part of. And there's a lot of people on my YouTube channel that are still part of the life, that love the stories, love to watch them because they can relate to them. But this video right here stuck out to me, and I wanted to talk about it. So with that being said, trip out on this.
Hey, I just wanted to reply to this guy. Hey, bro, just wondering if you were active before you got clean. Either way, I'm happy for you being clean, brother. So, active, homie? Dog, I fucking raised my hand and fucking did so much stupid shit for nothing, dog. Was I active? I'm always active, homie. You fucking cross the line, you're gonna find out, you know what I mean? But I put so much effort and energy into negative shit and stuff that doesn't even pay out, bro. Today, bro, I'm active for my family, bro. Today, I'm active to get my ass up and go to fucking work for a shit paid job, dude. And be grateful about it, dude. And say thank you. You know what I'm saying? So all that active questions and stuff like that, man, I mean, what's active, homie? You know what I mean? Like, what is it? You know? If you fuck around with my kids, you're gonna fucking see how active I get. You know what I mean? Like, let's be real about it, dog. You fuck with my family, dude, it's a whole nother thing, dog. You know? But, active, bro. I stay active, doggy.
Now, to me, like I said, I'm talking to him. I'm going to get to know his story. You know, we can check each other's backgrounds, however we go about it, just to have that trust factor put in place so I can interview him. He has a YouTube channel as well, so I hope to promote that one day. But that video stuck out to me because when I read the comments, the very first comment, somebody's like, oh, so you ain't active, bro? They're going to end up finding you and effing you up. I'm like, bro, just the negativity. But he made a point. And a lot of people on my YouTube channel in the comment sections have made this same exact point that he made, that I've always tried to make. It's all negative energy. It's all negative aspects of life that we're doing, that we're indulging in, that we think is cool, that we think looks good, that we think makes us look like hardcore gangsters. But then he came home and he's just actively working as a family man, as a working man. And that's what I've done, even though I started off YouTube in the wrong foot, even though I started off my life on the wrong foot, beefing with a lot of people on the streets. I always kept a job. The very first month I got out, after I got my driver's license and my social security card, I applied for a job, and I've been working ever since. Like, I never understood in the beginning when I was gangbanging on the streets, you know, like, I didn't like people. I didn't like going to work when I was younger. And I was like, man, forget that. I'll never work, man. I'm just going to gangbang. Dumb mentality to ever have. Oh, man, I want to go kick it with the homies and party and drink all day and do beer runs and kick it with homegirls and see if I can get my duck sick behind a bush or something. Oh, I want to wear red all day and just walk around and beat up people in blue all day and not even know why we're fighting until I go to the penal system, though I can realize what we're really fighting for. You know, there was a lot of things that I'd done, and I remember being a young kid frowning upon the idea of being a working man, a working class man. But even now, like I said, I only took like 3 or 4 months off of YouTube once I got the once I hit the $10,000 mark, and I was like, oh, my bills only cost $2,000. I got $8,000 to save. I'm gonna go have fun. I'm gonna live a cool life. I've been working the last 2 years. I don't deserve a break just because I'm doing YouTube and getting paid, because there's a lot of people in this world who work hard for what they have. They work hard for what they do, and they don't have the luxuries and privileges of telling prison stories or life stories and getting on YouTube or learning all this software technology and becoming popular and very famous. Not saying that I am, but I did YouTube while I worked. And then when I took the 4 months off, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, that was pathetic of me to do, because I got greedy. I looked at it like, oh, I'm making a lot of money now, I don't gotta work. And then when I got demonetized, I went right back to work. I found a great job. Yeah, I do 12-hour shifts 4 to 5 days out of the week, sometimes maybe even 6. But it's the idea of getting up every day and working for what you want, working for what you deserve. I don't deserve this YouTube and this money more than anybody else. The fact that I'm doing it and the fact that I'm being blessed, you know, I got to do both now. I do this even though I'm not making money. I still do this because people want to hear my videos and the messages that I put out and the little stories, whether it's prison, whether it's an article, whether it's a funny story. I'm doing that while I go to work. I go to work in about an hour. But it's an incredible feeling that it's hard to explain. And I'm pretty sure everybody out there that's a working man that wakes up every day and provides for his family, not off social media money, not off internet money, but really getting their hands dirty. Like, I love working on this forklift. I love doing this crane job. I love doing this line operation. I love learning machines. I feel important. That's how important that I feel, that I'd love to go to work, even though I'm tired, even though I'm still trying to balance, you know, doing work and doing YouTube. You know, what he said, it's true. To me, that's being active now. Actively getting up every day and working and being a provider. And I love my job so much that I'm not going to do anything to jeopardize the job. This job's going to be priority over YouTube. I'm going to do YouTube when I can. But it just tripped me out that individual was like, oh, just because he's not active no more and he's providing for his kids, he got out of jail, he wants to go do this, he wants to be a provider, he doesn't want to be on the streets, he raised his hand too much. People frown upon that when people walk away and say, you know what, I just want to go live a normal life. And what trips me out even more is that some people go to prison systems, did the whole time on mainline active, didn't fall from grace, didn't end up on an SNY to have to live under this label of being an SNY inmate. Go home and said, you know what, I'm cool with all that, bro. Like, I got my kids, I got a job, bro. Like, I'm good with the hood, I'm good with the politics. Don't call me no more, I'm good. I'm gonna go raise my family. They're frowned upon now. So, like, it's a big thing, and it's appropriate to start casting people out because they decided to say, you know what, the gang life, I did it, I'm done. I realized it was negative. I realized that I will gain nothing out of it. I realized that there's no purpose. I realized that I found a bigger purpose. I realized that I have babies that count on me. I'm gonna go live a normal life and I'm gonna go work. And yet there's a big portion of regular society which label themselves the gang culture, the gang world, the gang aspect, the street politics, the prison politics, the actives, don't like to see another man succeed. So this video made me proud of him. I was like, I don't know his story. I'll look into his story when I talk to him. We'll talk as much as we can. But it made me proud to say, man, I'm doing what he's doing. And I'm back at it doing it again. But most importantly, I'm proud of all the people that don't have this opportunity like I do to make all this money off YouTube, just being in front of a camera, but that really go out there and do what they got to do. And that's the part that I need to realize, because I messed up becoming arrogant, becoming greedy when I quit my job. Started doing YouTube thinking I'm going to make $10,000 a month, and I reality check like that. Hey, bro, we could take that money right away from you. And I was like, you know what? It's time to get back to work. You know, I lost sight of my priorities. And my priorities now is just getting a good job, getting good benefits, getting that 401k, getting life insurance. So if anything happens to me, my son and my babies are all taken care of. I think that's something to be more proud of than being popular and famous on YouTube. I think that's something to be more proud of than saying active or inactive and what I've done in my past. And, you know, do I regret my past? So I lived all my gangbanging years and I was big and bad. I was a shot caller in every prison. None of that means nothing no more to none of us. Just like this man said, man, you press him, you do something to him, you do something to his family, to his kids, you're going to see that killer in him. Just like anybody else that's SNY, that's not active no more. All you got to do is put a dog in the corner and see what happens. But with this video, man, I just want to take the opportunity to tell everybody, man, if you guys are out there getting up every day, going to work, and you come home and you realize that you put a roof over your family's head, you got a paycheck, you got legal money, you got a good bank account, all your bills are paid, even if they're not paid, even if you ran your credit up when you went to Disneyland and said, you know, swipe, 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 and you just blew hella money, overtime money, pay it off real easy. But I think most importantly, for all of us that are out there working, for all of us that are out there struggling, but we get up every day and we go to work. Yeah, some do it for shitty pay. Some have great jobs, $40, $60 an hour. We're all doing something pretty cool. And I think that's more important. I think that deserves more recognition than, hey, man, a prison genre, a prison channel, or prison stories. Yeah, this dude seems cool on camera. Yeah, he talks to me in my DMs. He gets back at me. He has great stories. At the end of the day, my stories are just stories. The bigger stories, the greater stories is all the people that are out there actually getting up, going to work, that changed their lives, that have been successful, and that are continuing doing what they got to do as men, as women, as a society, because it ain't easy getting up every day and working for your family. It ain't easy being stressed out over bills. It ain't easy knowing that sometimes you had to give up a lot of fun, temporary fun, but for a permanent future. And that's what I'm trying to do now. So I won't take this YouTube for granted. I won't take that money that might be coming December for granted. I got a job. I love working. I love putting on my work boots. I love getting my hands dirty, looking all black and all weird, like charcoal. It's all on my face. You know, I like the idea of work, man. And I appreciate everybody and I respect everybody that gets up every day and goes to work and handle business, man, because those are the most important stories, not these prison stories. So with that being said, like I always say, it's one life, one chance. We only got one chance to do this right. Let's get it done. Peace.